A last request and a lasting lesson. Welcome back to Soulmaker, the channel where we explore the stories that shape us. Today's story is a tapestry woven with love, loss, and the enduring legacy of a life well lived. It's a tale that reminds us how even the smallest gestures can have a profound impact, rippling outwards and touching countless lives. So, grab a tissue, settle in, and let's begin. A Sorrowful Farewell. A shroud of December gray mirrored the desolation in our hearts. Mom, the unwavering anchor of our family, had slipped away peacefully just before dawn. The Cape Cod house, once a vibrant haven filled with the warmth of her laughter and the comforting aroma of her baking, now held a chilling stillness. We, her 5 children, stood united in grief, preparing to escort her on her final journey back to her birthplace in New York. A week with Mom. Even in her final days, Mom orchestrated everything with the same pragmatism she applied to her entire life. Each of us had a precious week at the Cape, a gift beyond measure. We sat mesmerized by the ever-changing tableau of the marsh, the swirling murmurations of starlings, the fleeting visits of deer and foxes. But most importantly, we held frank conversations about her final wishes, her voice laced with characteristic strength despite her weakening condition. Every moment was a tapestry woven with love, forgiveness, and a quiet gratitude for the time we had left, shielding her from the world. Mom wanted only her children in those final weeks. We shielded her from the outside world, filtering the calls and visits from well-meaning friends, relatives, and neighbors. We explained her need to conserve her dwindling energy, assuring them of her love and appreciation for their years of friendship. This act of protectiveness stemmed not from a desire to isolate her, but from a deep understanding of her priorities. To spend her precious remaining moments with the family she loved so dearly. A final toast. With characteristic forethought, Mom had one last message for her cherished neighbors. Though declining their visits, she didn't want them to feel forgotten. So, after her passing, we embarked on a mission, delivering a case of sparkling wine with each bottle adorned with a ribbon. This final gesture, a testament to her joie de vivre and the strength of the bonds she'd nurtured, unfolded in a beautiful afternoon. As we presented Mom's last gift, the heartfelt embraces and tearful reminiscing painted a poignant picture of the impact which she had left on those around her. A rainbow farewell. As we returned home, hearts heavy but boxes empty, a breathtaking rainbow arched across the gloomy sky. It was an almost too perfect farewell, a celestial wink from Mom. The storm clouds had parted like a curtain, just long enough for us to fulfill her final request. In that moment, amidst the raw emotions of grief, a strange sense of peace settled over us. It felt like a cosmic nod, a confirmation that her spirit was embarking on a new journey, leaving behind a legacy of love and cherished memories, honoring Mom's dreams. The days that followed unfolded in a blur. We coordinated the funeral, a bittersweet celebration of Mom's life. In the midst of the grief, tears flowed freely, punctuated by warm reminiscences and shared laughter as we remembered her kindness, wit, and unwavering support. Among the mourners were several of the Cape Cod neighbors, their eyes filled with a fondness that mirrored our own. They spoke of Mom's welcoming nature, her love of gardening, and the impromptu gatherings she'd host on the deck overlooking the marsh, filled with laughter and lively conversation, sharing the adventure. In the years that followed, grief lingered, but her lessons remained. Inspired by her zest for life, we embarked on a collective journey, Mom's dream tour, fulfilling her unfulfilled travel aspirations. We explored vibrant markets in Marrakesh, bartering for spices and marveling at the intricate tilework in ancient palaces. We stood mesmerized by cascading waterfalls in Costa Rica, and hiked through dense jungles teeming with life. Each destination became a ritual, a way to keep Mom's spirit alive and to bond with each other over shared experiences. Through travel, we learned more about her dreams and aspirations, and in turn, about ourselves. It was a profound way to grieve, a way to heal and celebrate Mom's life by living it more fully ourselves. A legacy that endures. Mom's life wasn't confined to a dusty photo album. It lived on in the recipes we cooked, the trips we took, and most importantly, in the love and support we continued to offer each other. Years later, with silver creeping into our hair and grandchildren tugging at our hands, the tradition of Mom's Dream Tour continued, albeit with adjustments. Gone were the strenuous hikes in remote locations, replaced by slower-paced explorations of charming European towns, and culturally immersive experiences tailored for multi-generational travel. Our travel blog, now boasting a loyal following, evolved into a platform for inspiring families to explore the world together. A new chapter. One year, on a trip to Provence, we found ourselves amidst rolling lavender fields, the air thick with their sweet fragrance. As the setting sun cast long shadows, we gathered on a hilltop overlooking the endless purple expanse. It was a scene straight out of Mom's travel notebook, a place she'd dreamt of visiting. This moment sparked a new tradition, Mom's Dream Craft. On each trip, we'd learn a local craft, a way to connect with the culture and create unique souvenirs that transcended the typical tourist trinket. In Provence, it was lavender sachets, We spent an afternoon at a local farm, learning the art of harvesting and drying lavender, filling small fabric bags with the fragrant blooms. The children, mesmerized by the process, took pride in their hand-stitched creations. Back home, filled with lavender sachets and memories, we held a family gathering. Surrounded by our children and grandchildren, we shared stories of Mom and her love for travel. We showed them pictures from the trip. The vibrant lavender fields a stark contrast to the grainy photographs of Mom's younger self. As we passed around the lavender sachets, we spoke of their significance, not just as a beautiful reminder of the trip, but as a symbol of Mom's enduring legacy. Ripples across generations. The tradition of Mom's dream craft took root, becoming another thread in the tapestry woven in Mom's honor. We learned to weave tapestries in Peru, create intricate paper lanterns in Japan, and craft miniature clay pots in Tuscany. Each object, imbued with the spirit of a place and the love that bound us together, became a cherished heirloom, a tangible connection to Mom's memory and the values she instilled in us. Mom's story reminds us that the most ordinary acts of love can have extraordinary consequences. It's a testament to the power of one life, well lived, to ripple outwards and touch countless others. What ways do you keep the memory of loved ones alive? Share your stories in the comments below, and let us know if you'd like to hear more tales of enduring legacies. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the Soulmaker channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, take care and cherish those you love.